This tiny little chair. I gotta take this out of my pocket. All right. This is probably going to end up being a really short video. Got this 5-gallon bucket that I'm going to try and turn into a watering bucket for the chickens. My wife bought these things here. You're supposed to be able to turn a 5-gallon bucket into a watering bucket. Let me see if I can get up closer to the. You already know what the 5-gallon bucket looks like. So let's do this. See if I can get this on the camera. Hopefully, it's a cup. This part goes inside the bucket. It goes through the bucket like this, and then there's a wing nut. It's got a washer right there. Then it's got a wing nut that goes on like this from the inside. But the water comes down and fills this little bucket, and then this little bucket's supposed to stay downward. Now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to put the lid on tight so there's no air, getting into it, kind of like if you suck in on a straw and you hold it like that, the water doesn't drop out of the straw until you let go. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to put the lid on tight to where there's no air getting in, and then these just, act like the, bubbler, the water comes in, the air goes up and through. Or if I'm supposed to put like a small hole in there. We'll find out though once I get it all together. But I gotta drill holes and see if I got too big of a drill bit or too small of a drill bit. I'm guessing that's how this works because I don't see any other way of this going in other than drilling a hole. So, oh, there it is. No, there it is. Set it on the drill bits. All right. Need to seal this back up though before they fall out. Now, got this piece of wood here, and I know this probably won't fit all the way through the wood, but if I can at least get it up in the hole, I don't know if I got the right drill bit or not. As long as I don't drill my fingers. That would be messed up. Drill my fingers. Like I said, this might end up being like a really short video this week, and I apologize for it, but I've got some other things coming up here before too much longer. We got the reason I'm doing this one right now, this video right now on this, and it's going to be, like I said, kind of a bit of a short video, is because some of the things I want to do, if I start them now, I may not be able to get them finished within the day or two. We got storm. We're supposed to be having severe weather coming through starting tomorrow, Sunday, and carrying on for 1 or 2 days, and then clears up for 2 or 3 days, and then more bad weather coming through again, and it's supposed to last a good 2 weeks, I think. At least that's what it's saying from what I can tell so far. That's the weather report as of right now. 1 to 2 days of bad weather, 1 to 2 days or 3 days of decent weather, and then right back to almost 2 weeks worth of somewhat bad weather. So, yep. All right. That one's bigger. That one's bigger. Let's try that one. Oh, hi, sir. How are you? What you up to, boy? Huh? What you up to, sir? Besides spraying everything, huh? You think everything around here belongs to you, sir? Huh? You think everything around here belongs to you, boy? All right. That's still too small. I have to go another drill bit up. Let's try the next one up on there. This one can go back in. Down in there. Let's try this one. What you want, boy? You want some lovin's? Huh? You want some lovin's? You want to be on my video? You want to be in my video? Come here. Come here. No. Well, you gotta spray the shed. You gotta make sure it's yours. You're full of snot. All right. It might be. No, not quite. Still not quite. All right, next drill bit up. Go one drill bit at a time. This one should be right. Make sure my mic's still on. Yep, my mic's still on. Sorry about the noise if I made any noise with it. Wow. Okay. Now. I get. I don't want to screw up my bucket. I believe that's going to be it right there. Let me put that in the. Put one of those in the bucket. Let's see. We want this to be up somewhat. Yeah, right in there. Right in there. Right in there will be fine. No, I still gotta go up a real bit. Dang gummit. Keep going up. I have to rinse the bucket out to get the plastics out of it. There it is. Woohoo! Now, should I put the washer on the inside or the washer on the outside? Probably just leave it on the outside. Take this back out though. I can drill some more holes and then I can wrench the plastic and stuff out of it. Okay, so I got one going there. Where do we want the other one? Want another one over here? Let me put another one over here, right? And then how about another one over in here somewhere? And then how about, should we do four? You know, my wife bought these and they were like pennies on the dollar. And she got 2 bags like this right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she got 12 of these for like, oh, it was like, I think she said $5 or $6 or something. I don't know. It was cheap. It wasn't all that expensive. Almost like, I don't know, it may have been like 75 cents a piece or something, or close to $1 a piece, but they were still cheap. So we got 4 chickens, and 3 of those ought to be more than enough for 4 chickens. I don't want to put too many on here. I mean, I know we got 4 chickens, but I still don't want to. Well, we'll put one more in there. Let's put one more. Let's make it 4. Let's make it 4 watering holes there. 1 for each chick. Alright. Well, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's going to ruin the seal. There we go. Now I'm just going to have to, so we get that plastic off. There it goes. Alright, now I've got the garden hose over there. Here, let me bring the garden hose over, folks. Now, the reason I'm doing this over here and not over there in front of the chicken coop, or chicken run as well, the sun is shining towards the house, towards the phone, but the garage and the shed are shading the phone. Over there, y'all would be in the, well, let's just say y'all wouldn't be able to see me, y'all, you'd be able to see the sun. So, alright. There, nice and clean bucket. At least I don't have one that's had barbecue sauce and stuff in it. That'd be a pain in the butt to clean. Alright. Let's put these in. Get them put on here and see what we can get. Ah, my hands are dirty, so the getting dirt in the bucket. I gotta be able to tighten these down enough that the water won't leak out around the holes. Tight enough. They seal, but I don't want to pull the seal through the hole. I don't want to pull the. Yeah. That should work. I would think. I hope. If not, you know, you learn. Sometimes, you know, just learn by doing. Yeah. My saying, you know, knowledge is a good thing. Truth and knowledge is an even better thing. And true knowledge, well, that's power, right? And one way to gain knowledge is, and true knowledge is by doing. Now, why is this one? Why does this one set up against the? Well, it's almost up against the bucket. This one's not even close. That's crazy. But as long as they work. That's going to be the thing, as long as they work. As long as I didn't lose a little black wingnut out here in the grass. And there's some dirt. Looks like this might work. Well, yeah. Let's see if this is going to see if this stuff's actually going to work. Now, I will have to fill it up quite full. Well, not quite full. I mean, I'm going to have to fill it up too full. I mean, you can see where up in there, you can see the wing nuts up in there. So let's see if we can see what we get. Make my dirt out of there. All right. Let's make sure this ain't getting hot water. I don't want to fill their first thing up with freaking hot water. Yeah, my youngest son and I are going to have to get out here and mow this yard. I ain't got much left to mow with the zero turn out here in the back. I mean, we got so much crap out here in the way. We're going to have to do like more push mowing than. Wow. Yeah, that is some warm water. We got to get that hot water out of this hose. That water is too hot. We'll be putting it in their bucket. Ay, ay, ay. That's a lot of water. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting cold water. Is this going to work? Uh-oh. They're starting to fill up with water. They are starting to fill up with water. It is actually working. Check it out. I actually think I may need to put the lid on there so no air gets in the bucket. Actually, no, they shut the water off. Oh, they got valves on them. Oh, that is cool. They got their own valves. Well, that they don't work perfectly because I can still see water. Yeah, they're still filling up. But check it out, y'all. Give me just a second here. I better, I probably won't be able to carry this heavy booger. 5 gallons of water up in that dang gum thing. There we go. Now, check this out, y'all. Check this out. Look, dump the water out and it'll fill itself back up. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. How cool is that? It actually works. This thing's actually work. Huh, I just turned a 5-gallon bucket into a watering bucket for chickens. How cool is that? All right, now let's go over and place it in the chicken coop and see what the chicks think. Let me get y'all down off of that storm cellar there. Let's see if I can sink my feet down into this. Here, y'all come with me. All right, here we go. I'm bringing y'all with me. Oh, y'all saw the hydroponics. Now, there's one that broke. Oh, y'all are out of water. Y'all haven't had water? Oh no, you're okay. Your little water bucket's over there. Somebody put it over there. Okay. Now you girls are gonna have to back up. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I'll turn y'all back on here in a second. All right, y'all. The chicks have their water, but they're not drinking from that yet. They're too busy trying to get the bugs. I splashed a bunch of water on the ground, and so I guess they're looking for bugs now in the water. And I threw a little bit of seed down on the ground out here for them to scratch at. But yeah, anyway, they'll get the idea. That's going to be it for this video, and thanks for watching, and please hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.